Hello, and welcome back. Some more Bazaar. Apologies, I've been a little bit inconsistent on uploading lately. I've been keeping my Bazaar play to a bit of a minimum lately. I'm trying not to burn myself out before the next season, because this one has been dragging on a very long time, and now it's also delayed. So, very fun there. I'm going to be taking right-handed because we can use it in a couple of different things, namely like crit core and also maybe like Probo or something along those lines. Pretty terrible loot for day one, but is what it is. But yeah, I've been mostly just doing my dailies and logging out. I haven't had a ton of time for recording, but within the next week we'll have the new season, and I'll definitely be doing my best to record a bunch of that. Me learning stealth, trying out any of the new mechanics, new dually pack, all kinds of fun stuff coming out. So definitely gonna be a lot of content to make around that. And then maybe they'll be doing more tournaments. They did one in the Discord pretty recently. It didn't have a lot of advertisement or time between the announcement and it happening, so I know a lot of people wouldn't have known about it. But there was a neat little tournament that they ran with like a 5,000 gem prize if you got 310 wins during the 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever it was. I was busy, so I wasn't able to participate, but it did look pretty neat. Definitely something I would try out. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, well, definitely something I would try out at some point in the future if the timing lines up. I guess probably left eye is fine here. Okay, come on. Is this strange mushroom is a friend, right? Let me double check this. Strange mushroom. It is a friend. Alright, so we're going to use this just to guarantee I get a friend for my pulse rifle. Dinosaur is not too bad. We could maybe do dinos or something, although I did that recently, so it'd feel a little weird. Alright, let's see what we get. But yeah, the season's gone on for super long, so I'm trying not to burn myself out on it, because it's been the same builds for like over 2 months now. It's been brutal, man. It's been brutal. Not good for dually. I mean, it's not like dually's bad. It's just boring. Running the same builds a bunch. Yeah, that's about it. I think we lose this one because that Aiden is gigantic. I don't think we get another shot off. Well, we might. We'll be close. Sadly not. Yeah, the giant first Aiden. Me there. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Alright, what else we got? So, could do sharpening stone. I think we just take the money though. A little bit of extra money is quite nice this early in the game. So we can check smalls and maybe get something useful here, like the Uzi or whatever, but we did not. I don't even think I buy anything here. None of those really contribute to what I'm going for. Unfortunately, we don't kill Ventriloquist. Crab kind of sucks. We're going to go for Covetous Thief here. Worst case, we can run the Cloak with Pulse Rifle, although I'd have to get a different friend or he would eat right-handed, which is a little bit awkward. But we could get Sharpening Stone, Keen Eye, lots of decent stuff here. So I'm definitely going to be going for Crit Core. If we have to, I could get a Weapon Core or something along those lines, but for now, we're hoping for Crit Core. Sharp or Grindstone, huh? Grindstone is kind of awful, but maybe we can make it work. It's just really slow for what it gives you. I could grab Chem Snail. I don't think it's worth it, though. Not with my current setup. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see what cores we get. Just Weapon Core, looks like. We could also potentially go for Primal Core, but I think we'll just go for Weapon. I was hoping for Crit Core, but I guess Weapon works fine, so we'll do something like this. And then I'm trying to find some small fast stuff for the left side here. Crude Tools is excellent. Might even be better to do something like this early on. So this would be 5-second pulse rifle with a little... Get out of here. With a little bit of scaling. Weaponized core doesn't scale that much. This might be good, but I think for now we'll try something like this, maybe? Yeah, we'll try this. And nothing better here. That's fine. So it's basically all in on the pulse rifle, which can be okay early on. It's not the best item anymore. They did kind of nerf it a bunch, but we'll see. So we're against a crit core build. So he's farming up a memory card, so we should be okay here unless he crits a bunch of burn, and then we just instantly explode. But if we do enough damage, I think we might be okay. So yeah, we just need 2 hits, right? So, yeah, we're good. No problem. So we're just gonna get some extra HP. We do need some better items than grindstone, but we'll get there when we get there. I'll save those in case we hit a Barcoon or something like that. Nothing good here. I mean, Hog is not as bad as it seems. It's not great, but it's not horrible. It's probably better than the scaling on the Hoverbike. Or yeah, we can probably beat Hoverbike. And I want to go for this one because he's got an Uzi I can steal. And also, like, Eagle Talisman's okay. Decent stuff from this guy, for sure. Anyway, yeah, so Weapon Core, at least for the last couple seasons, has been kind of my backup pick if I don't get crit or Ignition. And then there was Ignition there, but, I mean, none of my setup was particularly Ignition-focused. Technically, it's probably still the better pick, but I don't want to run the same things all the time, so get rid of these to pick up the weak point. Could maybe use it. Maybe. Probably not, but you never know. Okay, so we could run mech moles. We don't really need it with this core, though. I think we just grab the plasminate here. And then I guess we will, in fact, be using weak point detector for the time being.
Well,
We'll upgrade the plasminate. It's, usually you don't need more than 2, maybe 3. It kind of depends how much haste you have for it, but you don't need that many of them. Okay, we'll definitely take the nitrogen hammer here. And then we can sell these because I'll need them for the fight. Yeah, so nitrogen hammer, so we now have our backup pivot option, potentially, if we find enough freeze items. I haven't been able to run one of these in a while, so it'd be nice, nice change of pace to get to do it again. It's just kind of a weapon pile pig. We should be fine. He takes a little too long to scale with Lumbors, so I think our slow mixed with the huge amount of damage our pulse rifle's putting out for this point in the game should be fine. There we go. Right, we're slinging in there. Got some good tempo going. Main thing I need to worry about is running into like regen max and stuff. I think we don't do enough burst for them quite yet, but maybe. It's kind of questionable. I go for weapon here. Sourced is really good in general. I don't think he works yet. Actually, he's kind of just better Dinosaur at the moment, isn't he? So we'll pop him in there. So now we have another friend on the right. Okay, so we're going to take that schematics for sure. Pop the Dinosaur and grab this schematics. I'd love to get the other stuff, but we're too poor. Schematics is really nice because it's a little bit of extra econ. And it also outputs potentially some freeze items for a Nitro Hammer or stuff for the weapon core. Don't love either of these. I think we go for Boiler Room Brawler just because he's got Time to Tinker, which is pretty fun. Also got Sharpening Stone and Talisman, which are pretty strong. This guy used to be crazy because he also had like the Upgrade Hammer, but they kind of, not like the loot item, but the Stell item. But unfortunately he got robbed. They removed it to fix a bug, and then they never gave it back to him. So he doesn't do any damage, or really do anything at all. So Eagle Talisman's fine. I don't want to use it yet, but we can use it whenever we find our what weapon we're using long term. Another hammer. That's actually kind of crazy. So this would be 4, 5. So it'd be enough to grab the hammer. I'd also ditch the weak point detector. Yeah, I think I might ditch weak point detector. I like the schematics better. We can throw him in there. Because even just by itself, this thing does like, has 200 damage, which is pretty solid early on. And now if we find any like free skills, so there's one. It's better than the other stuff, so we'll take it. I don't poison yet, but presumably I will at some point. Thrusters is quite nice. Mostly because thrusters can potentially get you... Wait, I gotta like remove pulse rifle so that crude tools works at some point. Yeah, thrusters can get you the combo with saddle to multicast stuff, which is one of Dooley's strongest options right now. So it's always good to keep one around in your back pocket. It's got a little more health than them. Bloodhound's a little bit scary. They got a lot of burst. If this grenade crits me, we probably die, but it's only 30%. so we'll see. Okay, it didn't crit, so we should be fine. Never mind. Bloodhound. A classic. Yeah, I think I killed him without Bloodhound, but is what it is. That skill is pretty crazy. Right. Weapons we can't really afford. We're just gonna go for tools for now. Fishing net, more econ. I'll take it. And I guess we go for Toxiclox. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's not a great chance of getting anything good here. Bit of a whiff, unfortunate. Preening Duelist and Kyver are both interesting. We'll go for Preening Duelist, mostly for the Altok skill is quite strong. And then we could potentially get Pistol Sword to do a fun little Pistol Sword ammo build. Lots of interesting options here that you can get from this guy. So he's usually worth going to. A lot of the other ones on this day are pretty stacked loot pools as well. So it's a bit of a difficult choice sometimes, but I still like this guy quite a bit. Alright, we got the worst option. That's okay. Well, not the worst, but not a very good option. And not much we can do about it. Flamethrower is actually pretty good here. I'm going to grab it. I think it's better than the Pulse Rifle. Can move the Zorset over. So now our core goes off a little bit faster. And we also have this that kind of does like scaling damage. Unfortunately, we can't afford... Well, I could actually. I could do 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got our schematics here. Probably just go for some loot here. It's worth about the same as the one on the right. Yeah, Eagle Talisman's also pretty good. I think long term I still want to aim for Nitro Hammer. So we'll put that on there. Might be, I don't know, it might be the wrong choice, but we'll go for that for now. It's kind of got the stronger endgame than Flamethrower, even though Flamethrower, if it crits right now, it's very, very good, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so we're against Vanessa. So this monkey's 7, and the bolus shuriken. Yeah, so their goal is literally just like set off that monkey and then insta-kill me with the shuriken, which it looks like they will in fact do. Okay. Not really much I could do about that. My board is just too slow. I can't. And again, Bloodhounds. Is that the same guy? I think it is, actually. Yep, I don't know. Bloodhound's just crazy, man. Well, we keep moving, hopefully find something usable. Nothing there, and nothing there. Okay. Okay. We're definitely gonna go for Kina. Like, nothing. Okay, Metronome is something. That's definitely a something. Don't have anything great to use it with. I guess we could take that out and do something like this. It's probably better. Oh no, probably like that actually. Yeah, that's probably a lot better. And this guy's not really doing anything yet, so we'll leave him for now and do something along these lines. We really need something here. We're struggling to find a way forward. Flamethrower can work. I've done it before. It needs a little bit of a high roll to really take off, but it can function. Like, see right here, it's 80 burn isn't terrible. The main issue is that silver. It's just insanely slow. There we go. If it can go off twice, like 10 seconds total, we're usually fine, but it's a spooky one for sure. Ticket's nice. That gives us a nice out in the form of the Darkstone item. I think for now we just go for a free haste here. Hog upgrade is totally fine, as is a core upgrade. Cannot use capacitors, sadly. We'll check gold items. Nothing. Actually, this is at least an item I can put on my board that does something, so, you know, it's better than most of what I've got so far. Okay. So we still need some freeze, or we need an upgrade for the flamethrower, or something here. So we're against a pig's gym set, and he's Fort. Okay. Fort Lethargy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. That's great. Do we win this? Probably. Probably? I think we do. It's a little spooky, but I think the burn cooks him here. I think he's getting roasted by his own lethargy. He was, in fact, killed by his own lethargy there. Perfect. Because the extra ticks really benefit like dot builds way more, because the ticks don't slow down, so they just keep ticking while you've got the extra like 4 seconds of waiting or whatever. I hate that build though, it's so annoying. But luckily we had something to counter it in this case.
Need some work.
Nothing we want there. McMoles can be pretty fun, we don't really want it. Power Drill's nice, but... I mean, it is obsidian, but at the same time, it's just... It's not an end game for us. It's more early game, and we really need something to pivot into. I don't have enough income on Dually to support that. And that's some garbage, and we don't have anything to sell, so I'll just take the Soaring and sell it. Unfortunately, we whiffed on Pearl this time, but... is what it is. Satcoms, we get even more econ. We've just, we're econing it up at the moment. Alright, let's go for Thug here. Mostly just for Bonk, one of the strongest ones. Strength is also quite good, and so is Improvised Bludgeon. So those are the 3 main drops we're looking for. I could maybe do Anchor, although you mainly want that with Crit Core instead of Weaponized, but maybe. And then Junkyard Club is at least passable. It's usable. And there we go. Yeah, so with the core upgraded, the flamethrower at least goes off with enough damage to usually kill people at this point in the game. Anchor. Anchor's okay. It really needs, like, an upgrade, though, which we can't really access on Dually very easily. Integrated hub. Can't really use that, so we'll just sell it. Burn slow. We're gonna go for gold tier skills. For some you burn, charge a shield. Unfortunately, we don't have any of that. I am gonna refresh here, even though I don't love it. Strength is very, very good, though. It's more flat damage on our flamethrower, which helps us quite a lot. And then nothing good in the shop. Okay, so we're still struggling a bit to get something going. Haven't seen any freeze items. Haven't seen upgrades for flamethrower or a good way to speed it up. So we're kind of stuck. Oh, this is like a freeze build, presumably. No. Oh. I guess they're just hoping to get a freeze build going, because they've got like all the stuff for it, but no freeze items. It's a little strange. I think this should kill them. Okay, it's a little close. The torpedo crit me, I think, which is kind of scary. Did it? Or it might have just been these going off. I don't know. Let me look. No, that definitely crit me. Okay. Narwhal does nothing. So we're going to check the mediums. There's a couple we could get that would be good. We didn't get any of them. Charging station can be interesting with weaponized score, but I could also use it to charge flamethrower, maybe. Maybe. It's just kind of awkward, really. Like, it's not bad, but the issue with charging station weaponized core versus oh, they're very nice, versus like charging station crit core is the crit core already self-charges, so you can use it, so you don't like need crude tools with it. Whereas with this one, to get it going really fast, you need crude tools, which is also, and charging station is also a tech, so it doesn't really work. But for the time being, flamethrower is working out. We could also just get the diamond flamethrower right now. I don't know if that's, I don't know if it'd be a huge upgrade for us, but I mean, it'd be nice to have at the very least. Let's see if we get it. We did not. We got the best item in the game, Induction Aegis. It's so good, I'm gonna be not using it. It wouldn't be fair to the others, so we're gonna skip that. Penalty's pretty fun if you don't have crude tools, but we do. So I think I just pitch them for now. It's the main issue is it's a tech item. We still need Uzi actually. I would really like to get it because we really need some fast items, but it is what it is. Oh, such luck. I could take fiber optics and we could dump crude tools to like set this off as fast as possible. But again, we just don't have anything fast to set off fiber with, so I think it's a skip for now. I want to save as much money as I can. This could potentially push us to level 10. It does not quite, unfortunately. But if it did, it would have been a really good play. But even still, it's not a bad play. Alright, so on the next one we're going to be looking for... there's a couple good upgrades we could get from the temple for the flamethrower. So we're probably going to hold off from upgrading it with our level 10 upgrade. Probably going to use that on the core, maybe the metronome, something like that. But because you can get both obsidian and fiery from the rewards for the temple. Both of which basically double this thing's damage. It is not basically, they do. Fiery is a little worse, but still. Okay, so we're against a regen build. I think we do beat a regen build here. just because of the amount of burn that we put out. And he doesn't do, like, damage, it looks like. He's just kind of... He's all regen, so I think we should actually get him here. It's kind of funny. I think we get him, because this flamethrower is just going to keep ticking up here, yeah. We might win. It's going to be close. Oh, no, there we go. Oh my god, he was within 100 HP. Brutal. Their build is not good, but ours was worse, unfortunately. We got him down to like 100. Yeah, I hate the Mac regen builds. There's a trillion of them, and they're super irritating. Anyway, so we did end up getting a poison, which triggers our paralytic poison, which is good. We're just going to put it on Metronome. Not the best, but it's all we got. I don't want to put it on the core, because there's some better stuff we can get for that. And we just want it for the triggers. We don't really care about the quantity of it, I guess. So we'll just put it on there. We'll just do Boulder Trap. Generally the easiest one. We really need a better left side here. I've got basically nothing so far, but the problem is, like, if you don't get specifically Uzi with Dually, this is your second fastest item. The next fastest is 5 seconds. Like, it goes Uzi, then Cog, and then everything else is 5. So, like, I'm hunting for one item or, like, some fangs or cross-class items. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. But still, maybe it'll happen. You never know. I think for now, I think we're kind of maybe committed at this point to the flamethrower. I could have maybe saved it, but it's fine, I guess. I still have this in case we hit, like... I don't even know. Like, Nullfrost isn't even that good with it anymore, because it kind of relies on your having fast items, which we currently do not, unfortunately. And nice and cooked. Like, it's not a terrible build, but I don't know. Flamethrower is just... It feels so sad now. Alright, so if we whiff on relics, we might just be dead. Okay, we got some fun ones. So Darkstone Engine is pretty fun. We could run it just with the core instead of Flamethrower. We could also just use this to buff you. It's a couple decisions. I ran this recently, so I think I might go... Well, is it good, though? Yeah, let's try it. Let's give it a try. We're just going to go for the Obsidian Flamethrower, which effectively doubles the amount of damage it does and the amount of burn simultaneously. It's very strong. And we got the machine learning as well. So we're in a pretty good spot for the Flamethrower specifically. We'll see how good it does. It might be horrible, but who knows? So we're against Sea Dog Saloon, which could be annoying, but I think as long as we can get the burn applied to them before they start slowing me a billion times, we should be totally fine. Yep, there we go, because it's 400 burn, right? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Less blunder, more plunder.
So how could we make this better? Upgraded Flamethrower, obviously. Uzi, the usual suspects. We're also like 1,000 HP up on them, which is kind of crazy. Extra crit on the Flamethrower. There's some good stuff here. Alright. Oh, well, we finally got some freeze. I think we just bail on this at this point. I don't think it's reasonable to expect we'll get there on that. I'm gonna look in mediums. Going for the flat damage was kind of tempting. We'll grab that. Because I could have potentially got the Flamethrower up. Or because I could have put extra damage on the Flamethrower, which could potentially win us the game. But we'll see, we'll see. Battery might have been a good one. I've tried it before, but I feel like getting the core to go off faster is a little bit better. Unfortunately, we can't get the strength, but we could get hand axe, which isn't horrible. We could get... I guess box cutter is at least a 4-second item. That's something. Oh, we could get the lockbox. Could be interesting as well. So there's a few things here we could go with. I think the plasma grenade is kind of wearing out its welcome, though. I'm not sure it's doing too much at this point. I'll probably pop this in here. I don't know if we'll plasma grenade or the... we'll see. We'll see. Naturally, as soon as I dump the freeze stuff, we get the best freeze item. That's okay. I could have used it, but I think think it's better to go with what we've got so far. Oh, artist is nice. Oh, we got the battery as well. So I could... We do still have an extra life. I could do something like this, maybe. So we hope these set off the core fast. I mean, it's probably like that, to be honest. So these set off the core fast enough, and then this... Does that even work? I don't think this works. I think battery is not function because this metronome means that the battery is going to go off. Yeah, it would have to go off at 5 seconds to get full usefulness, right? I mean, I could do something like this, but... I don't know. We'll try that out in PvE at least, but yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Okay. Definitely go with the artist, and we'll pop it on the core, because the core has just generically good... I mean, it's Radiant. It's one of the worst possible ones, but is what it is. Not really... not anything we can really do about that. So it's a pig. He doesn't have too much HP on us. He's got a lot of freeze. He's like a freeze-heavy one. However, hopefully he doesn't freeze our flamethrower and we'll be able to just toast him while he blocks us down here. Is the burn oh god, he's doing a ton of damage too. I think we might just die. Okay, yeah. The good old better flamethrower obsidian matchbox. How did that do so much damage to me? Jeez, okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? Alright, well, not much I could do about that. I don't know about flamethrower. It's doing its best. That's about it, all I can say for it. So we could take a slow... I think it's just heal on the core, though. I could put slow on the core. I think it's just heal on the core. Because we need to live long enough for this flamethrower to do anything. Even, like, I don't know. We just haven't got any good items. It's been kind of brutal. Okay, let's see what I can do to recover here.
Any good fights lately? Well, I do miss it.
Open for flamethrower because we're about to 13 and I would love to not have to use my upgrade on it. I don't know if it would even matter. It might. Also just use it on the core. Okay, well, we'll test this out anyway. So if we put in the battery, like so, everything's just so slow. I hate doing these items, man. Why are they all so slow? Okay, we'll try this. I made it a little quicker. At least the first shot, it was probably like a second or two faster. I think it's fine. We'll try it. Okay, extra crit is pretty good. In case that crits, it'll do a ton. I'm kind of tempted to click this. But I think we have to hunt for like Uzi or something. I need a fast start, please. Please. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll definitely grab the fiber optics. Crypto. So now is a bit of a decision to be made. So I could upgrade the scrap metal and do the core. I could also do the flamethrower. I'll probably get rid of this battery to make room for the crypto. And then we can have the cog go relatively fast to trigger the flamethrower. Because it's like... Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Something like that. I really, really wish I had Uzi. So it'll set you off relatively quick, and then what? I mean, I could upgrade it, which would make it go off pretty quick. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. Which is unfortunate, but I think I've gotta do this. I really want to upgrade that scrap, but I don't think I reasonably can do so.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who
Nothing.
does.
I was hoping for, like a saddle would be great here, or there's like a couple things we could use. All right, so is there anything we can use here that would help improve things? So we could get rid of this Sorcid and put in thrusters to make it 0.3 faster. I don't think that's worth it though. Could put back in the plasminate, but it's only 1 second. I don't think it's worth it. I guess we just try and probably get cooked.
I may be young for
Ugh,
but I've
flamethrower,
seen
man.
my share of storms.
Alright, Null Frost isn't too bad. Yeah, they don't have anything crazy with it, so I think we're okay, maybe? Well, that monkey's a little scary. No, I think we should be fine here. Yep, okay, perfect. That was like a really high win rate build, so that's a nice feeling. But yeah, they didn't have anything that like scaled with freezes, so it's just okay. Okay, Flamethrower, you got this, buddy. We gotta go to like day 16, but surely it'll be fine. Large items, so we could get... There's a couple good things we could get here. We could just get the out of 3D printer. Nope. Nope. Could grab this to like flat damage this, but look here. Nothing. I mean, I have like infinite money, but I don't know why I'm messing around with this. Morgoloth, I guess, is fine. I'm still a little bit lost as to how to improve this. The main thing is like getting the scrap upgraded for the core would be nice. It's like our damage is reasonable. Maybe some more crowd control, so like a form of freeze or... That's pretty good. Because now the box cutter and the Zorset are going to get spammed a little bit quicker. We gotta go for diamond here because we could get the multicast tool thing. I think I gotta click this though. Because if this crits, it goes insane. So I think I have to try to maximize crit. And I think I also have to click this. The chances of getting the scrap in there are pretty low. And I really need Uzi. Please. Please, just an Uzi, that's all I ask. My only fast item. Alright, well, we'll see what we got here. Could be good, could be bad.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
So we're against another weapons spam Nessa, looks like. It's got a good record. Still, I mean, I think we're probably okay here. Yeah, okay.
I've got another salvo with me.
Oh, we got the crit with the flamethrower, which does 1 trillion. I was a little worried about the shuriken, which is about to go off, but... I mean, it takes a while to trigger, so... We're getting there. Flamethrowers... It's somewhat working. We're still struggling, though, to get exactly what we need. So I'm just going to put the extra damage on the flamethrower here, because it already doubles. And we also get the extra burn from it. Be nice. Tools, we could just get an upgrade for this, would be okay. We got nothing, that's fine. We definitely don't need you anymore. Well, I could go for him for Pendulum, but I think Void Colossus is fine, because we could also get some extra haste or a form of, like, shield buffing. Or of shield accelerating if we ever get a shield item. Yeah, Uzi's really badly needed for this slot to set off this flamethrower even faster. This works very well if it gets a chance to trigger, which I'm a little worried about. Like, you can tell it's fast, but there's some fast items in the game right now. We're actually almost to 16, so we'll probably be able to get that core thing upgraded as well. Go for skills here. Upgrade the core again. Nah, we'll do heavy machinery, I think. I believe it's still bugged and gives infinite, like it has infinite uses, which is nice for us, I suppose. And nothing good there. Yeah, so we should be able to haste most of the board here. Another Vanessa, which is a pretty good shot. I'm mostly worried about pigs just because of the amount of shield they output. So it's an Arbalist build, it looks like. Yeah, it's like a slow spam. Oh, they did have bolsters, which is the main scary thing. They might just delete me here because they got a lot of health on me. Oh, that freeze on the Arbalist might save me. It did. Look at that. The clutch freeze with paralytic poison. Nice. We definitely don't deserve to be going this far, but we're getting there. I was just double checking that box cutter doesn't go off more than Cog with the Jack of all trades skill. Okay, nothing good here, but we can go to Armory and maybe get Saddle. Could be a good one. No. Could also take in. I think we got it. We got to check skills. There's just too many good ones. All right. I don't shield, so we'll just take the extra 5 damage, which it could make a difference. You never know. Man, I can't believe we haven't seen a single Uzi this entire game. That's crazy. I've been looking for him. Nope. Yeah, so damage is huge right now. Very nice. I'd love to get Flurry of Blows would be good. Unwavering. Gatling gun will not be usable, unfortunately. But now we can upgrade our scrap to make the core go even faster, which
Don't tell me
might
four
make a difference at
minutes.
some point. I don't
That guy
know,
feel the
but it's worth
difference?
doing at the very least.
That's some masking craft.
It should be like that. Right, and then we'll do yet more damage on our flamethrower. Want to maximize that as much as possible. Honestly, we'll even go for the sharpening stone here. So we're over 200 damage, and if it crits, it should do like 400 burn or something like that. Like even before the core triggers, but the core should go off pretty fast as well. So Pig is the scariest one for me, especially this late in the game. We'll see. I don't have a ton of sustain or interruption, which is the annoying. And he got bonk. So it's a sub scraper. He's doing 1 trillion damage over here. We'll see. The bonk is probably gonna ruin my life here, unfortunately. Yep, good old Pig. Literally nothing you can do about it. He's got like... what can you do? Like he's... Alright, well. Still, it was fun. Flamethrower did fairly well, about as well as you can expect. But unfortunately, late game Pig is effectively unkillable. But it is what it is. Hopefully you all still enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.